Hello YouTube and welcome to Account Reviews. Today we're with Layla, who has been playing the game longer than I have. That's a terrifying truth. Bearing in mind I started in 2018 and have been playing this game for 5 years now. Layla started in 2017 and can remember the release of Corpse Demon, which honestly is a little wild because he came out like 3 months before I'd even started this game. My concern with this account isn't necessarily the age of the player, it's the statement that follows that. I only found you and the community 2 months ago. Which means, just imagine this for a moment. We download Idle Heroes. We play it. We enjoy it. We keep playing it. We enjoy it. We never engage with any YouTube content. Anything. Don't watch a guide. Just keep playing it. Imagine how you would play the game if that was the case. Just imagine for a moment what your account would look like if no one told you how to play good. Bearing in mind, this game is, like, so confusing, but so simple at the same time. It's like playing Pokemon without anyone telling you that water beats fire. What do you mean ground beats poison? What is this, right? The point I'm making is just to imagine what an account with no guidance is going to look like. Think of all the mistakes that new players make and stretch that across over 5 years. We have VIP 4, level 309, 2.6 billion gold, and 12,000 gems. That's actually pretty respectable when it comes to resources and level and all that stuff. Not too much spending, which is fine, so you've just grinded out, pretty much budgety free-to-play, maybe buying the occasional monthly card. I don't know what you do for fun. And then look at this. Just what? Level 345. You haven't even beaten Death 100 in Aspen Dungeon. Where are your Void Imprints? You realize it's in an Eloise. So when you say you joined us and watched the content 2 months ago, you watched all the new player content about Eloise. Cool. There's a Vesa there, who's Void 3. That's fantastic. But we've got 2 Transcendence Heroes and enough Stellar Shards for not even 2 Void 4s. Which is alarming, because you should get to Void 4 before you even get to your first Transcendence Hero. So if I go and take a look at the bag, we're almost halfway to our third Transcendence Hero, and we only have 12,000 Stellar Shards. What our friend has been doing is opening Crystals of Transcendence from their spheres. That's not good. That's really not good, because it's a massive kick in progress, because Stellar Shards are essential for upgrading everything. And I have seen free-to-play players who have played for like 3 years and their account has so much more stuff than this. So Layla has probably been on and off, not really completing events optimally. If they only joined the community like 2 months ago, it means the whole message of save items to complete events probably didn't sink in. They probably used Prophet Orbs, whatever, whenever they could. They probably have no idea about how Lucky Dice work optimally in Imps Adventure. There's so many game modes that without a guide, it's difficult to figure out how to do unless you're like a giga brain. And you might think I figured out all the stuff that I know about for myself. I did not, right? We as a collective community are a hive mind of information. I am just the pretty boy at the front that tells you how it all works, because I'm the one that seems to have the riz to do that. The rest of you are just socially awkward bozos that figure the stuff out for me. That's just the way it goes. And thank you for being socially awkward and very good at games. But someone's got to tell you what to do. Unless it's Layla, who played this game for 5 years without any guidance. So here we are, baby. Let's take a look at your artifacts, because that's the thing that I'm most scared about. We have 1 melodic strings. Okie dokie. What? Wing God Messenger. Okay, yep. Echo of Death. Wing God. That thing. There's a magic source. That's... Wait a second. What the... A crown! A singular crown! 1 Demon Bell! 1 Antler's Cane! Wait, what do you mean you've been playing that long and you've only got 1 Antler's Cane? Spear of Destiny! Holy 2020! Oh my words. That was actually quite good on some heroes. A red artifact. Echo of Death's back. Invisible, of course. Yep. Oh, that's not even upgraded. A heavenly bead. Yeah. Oh, armor. Yep. Oh, one candy bar? Layla, you didn't know about chasing artifacts until you started watching? Wait. You played for like 5 years? And you saw like how much they're selling artifacts for? And all the crazy stuff in the game, and you were like, nah, these ain't for me. Fair play. Yeah. You know what? That's your paradigm. God, it must have been weird to come and find out just what you've done wrong. It's just more of Echo of Death and more of Magic Source. Then we got some puppets, then more Echoes of Death, then Invisibles, then more Fearless Armors and more Echoes of Death, more Magic Sources, more Fearless Armors. They're not even called Fearless Armor anymore, they're called Plated Courageous. It's been like 2 years and I still get the name of that thing wrong. More Wingard Messages. Ah! Oh boy. And then let's not even talk about all these E4 heroes. And then E3s, and then E2s, and then E1s. 1 E5 at a time. You have more food than, like, most of anyone I know. Most of the noobs are looking at your account thinking, that's a lot of food. Sheesh. Right? Oh, look at these 9 stars. 9-star Vulcan, 9-star Elena, 9-star Carrie, 9-star Sasha, 9-star Ormus, 9-star Tix, 9-star Jara, 8-star Flora, 8-star Annabelle. Bro's playing Pokemon here, trying to catch them all. Freaking hell. And we got loads of puppets. Food's not an issue. It can't be an issue. Oh my gosh! What? How do you not have so much stuff hoarded? How have you emptied all your resources? How have you managed this? Show me chests, please. Ah! What? No! Where's it all gone? Every single 5-star chest you've ever gotten, you have opened. And you just decided not to finish your heroes? Were you like, oh, I'll E3 everyone, then I'll E4 them, and I'll just slowly E5 them as I go? Oh my word. Like, how? And that's the thing, like, I think if you don't engage with the community, you just don't realize the difference between an E4 and an E5. Like, Unbending Will is huge. And hang on, wait. I've just realized, you got a homeowner Eloise with, like, no tenants. What is this Cloud Island? What? You have, like, no resources? That's, like, 1 level. Like, 3 levels, maybe. What? No carry! And, like, you've got a Jara that's 9-star, I remember that. Oh boy, so, Layla. How do we fine-tune and hone this account, is the question. Yeah. Pretty sure in the 2 months you've been engaging with the community, you can probably guess what you've done wrong. And it's a lack of focus. You didn't really know. You built whoever you thought was cool. That's allowed, by the way. You can play the game like that. But to really, really push things forwards, you need to make a decision with who your main hero is going to be. You have 2 Transcendence heroes, which means, technically, you could decide to have Mockman with a Lord of Fear Aspen. You could have Sword Flash with a Lord of Fear Aspen. You could be weird and go with Lord of Fear Aspen with an Elena. Or you can stay just where you are with a Fairy Queen Vessa and a Mystic Fairy Freya and get them to support Eloise. Now, if that's the decision, we need to build carry using your Dark Food. This Mockman, nah, you don't need Mockman. Boring, bye-bye. right? Kick him out. Swap him to a carry. But for that, you need carry copies. That's what imminent hero selection chests are for. Your dark and light heroes. So you can't build carry. So stop opening your chests. And this is the problem. We see this all the time with players that basically go, woo, a chest, woohoo. Because the most common question I get is, should I choose which hero is the best? Or should I choose this hero or this hero? Because people, for some reason, think they need to open their chests immediately. You don't. It's pointless. It's like, here I have any choice I want. Why would I just open it pointlessly? Like, focus on making one hero stronger and stronger and stronger. Do they have soul symbols? Yeah, we got 90 of them, but it doesn't matter. What are you going to do? Regress Aspen for dark food that you can't use because carry's already there? You've already got 3 copies of carry. You can't do anything. So, save chests. 9 chests is any E5 you want. Imminent hero chests are any light and dark you want. It's a good time. So, carry should probably be a focus at this point. Or we just ignore that entirely and we look at what you actually have. That's probably a very smart thing we could do here. You've got Fiona. You've never, ever built on Kiramaru. In fact, you've fed him. Inosuke you fed, I assume. He's not here either. E3 Waldeck. 10-star Ignis. This is the problem with not having guidance as well. You've probably fed a lot of good heroes. You fed a 10-star carry? And a 10-star Dark Arthendol? And a Drake? No, Drake's already E1. That's fine. But that's ridiculous. Don't feed light and dark heroes. You didn't know about tenants? No. I don't expect you did. It must have taken you ages to get a Void 4 hero. Like, you would have had a Transcendence hero before you got a Void 4 hero because you kept getting crystals. You were like, new cool super strong heroes. I want one of these. Which, of course, if you're new to the game and you're not engaging with the community, you're going to value the heroes you don't have over these, Stellar Shards, boring. I don't want to be making my heroes bigger. I want the new stuff. FOMO, right? Fear of missing out. Oh. And they had an Eos? Oh, and a Russell, and a Tara. I mean, the Tara's still here. But, no, the Russell's still here too. But the Eos, yeah. They fed a 10-star Eos. Oh, boy. And why 6-star DTV? Yeah! Hang on a sec. What? What happened here? No way. Yo, I know what happened. You built Eos as like your first Transcendence hero. Then you watched the video and were like, oh, I made a mistake. Maybe I should have gone with Fairy Queen Vesta. And that's what happened here. And then you got another Transcendence hero. You were like, oh, Vulcan's new. Oh, wait, can't build him. Haven't got enough copies. Let's just go with Freya instead. I don't know what happened to your Eos. She might have got swapped. That's another fun thing. I have no idea what you've swapped. You regretted it? I mean, yeah, it's a waste of soul symbols. No wonder you've only got 90 for an account this old. Oh, boy, this is amazing. What's your guild tech like? Oh. It's not even finished. You'd think in over 5 years of playing on a single account, you'd have finished your guild tech. But I bet you all that guild solidus you got your hands on was good. And guys, believe it or not, there was a period in this game before this shop existed where there was a shop that sold like Ormus as a 5-star, Queen as a 5-star. Like, you've got to dig into the really old Idle Heroes videos. Bade, you could have bought him, or was it Dominator? There was some real trash that you could have spent like 10,000 guild coins on. I'm not even joking. And then this store came out, which is arguably just as if not more problematic. Because this is like, oh, I'd like an Andrea. I'm just going to spend 302,000 guild coins for that. No, never do that. Never do that. Right, let's check your seal land. Please tell me there's some redemption here. 16 out of 30 in the life faction. Okay. Finish this Russell. E5. He clears this with an energy artifact. Make him Void 4. Boom. Easiest clear of your life. You've got melodic strings. He'll eat through that. If you need some people to tank for him, build some Michelles. Abyss. Get that wall deck you've got from E3. Take him to E5. Wall deck will do this. Shadow you've done. I think Eloise might get even further if you build a Tix. Dark you haven't done. That's surprising. That really is surprising. All things considered. You know what? I'm pretty confident. I'm not going to do it now because it'll spend your gems and I don't know what you need them for, but I will tell you, go ahead, remove like enough imprints onto this Aspen to void for him. This guy will dominate Seal Land. He will just clear Seal Land 20 for you in the Dark faction, so that's fine. Forest. Oh boy, what Forest heroes do we have? Forest is always a weird one. Rogan Seahu. That's actually doable. Right, okay, let's actually do something sensible for a change. Let's do something very, very important for this account. So when people get to Void 4 and Eloise, one of the frequent questions I get is, should I start imprinting my Fairy Queen Vessa, assuming you have her, or should I start Tree of Origin improving heroes? Well, you can't really start Tree of Origin improving heroes until you have a Void 4 Vessa anyway, so you need a Void 4 Transcendence hero to unlock the Void campaign. But then when that happens, do you then take all the Stellar Shards off? No. Absolutely leave them on. Because it's good to have a Void 4 Fairy Queen Vessa. And then start upgrading the Eloise. Separately. So you want Void 4 Eloise and Void 4 Fairy Queen Vessa. Together. Very strong. Also, it means that you have Void 4 and imprints external of a Tree of Origin hero, and you can't undo Tree of Origin heroes. Now, if we're going to build a team for campaign, Brute Force... Let's just sort this out real quick. Brute Force is going to have an Ignis. She's going to give control immunity to the Eloise. And Brute Force is also going to have... It's Waldeck or Rogan? I'm going to go with Waldeck. Then we want Phoenix. Actually, you got Wolf? That might be quite good too. But we'll go with this for now. Right, so we're going to save that lineup. Now we need to make sure people are equipped properly. So we're going to need an energy artifact on here. So we're going to go with Magic Source. Wait, can you use preset lineups in campaign? I'm pretty sure you can. Not Void campaign, though. Crit attack is weird on Ignis. We're going to go with... Actually, it doesn't matter what we're wearing, so... Let's go make sure Fairy Queen Vessa's got something good. Okay, you need to get Resonant Armor for these heroes. Speed HP. Let's go get you another stone. Vessa's going to need a much better stone than Speed HP. It's cute, but it's not amazing. Convert. Crit HP. No. Attack HP. Perfect. Much better. Speed attack is ideal if you need it to be fast, but attack HP is really good. Is Drake good in this team? No. Doesn't synergize with anybody. Just lowers the lowest HP a person. It would be great with a Sword Flash. No one here targets the lowest HP opponent. Drake does nothing. Attack? Holy damage? That's actually not dreadful. Golden Crown. Speed? No. No need for that. Let's go with HP stuff. We want Vitality for healing. We don't need Control Purify because Ignis is going to give it to us, so we either go with damage over time or Attribute Reduction. Typically, Attribute Reduction to be safe. Mark Purify also works against things like Carry, which we may struggle against later on, but we'll go with Attribute Reduction Purify because there are other nasty things out there too. So we'll stay with this. Now we've got Vessa. We're going to build her aggressively, but we're going to give her Control Purify, and that's fine. Then we want Freya to be built defensively. We're going to go with Shelter. Control Purify is good. We'd like her to be Void 3, but she isn't. We need Mega Burst from a Tix. Control Purify so we can break free. And we still want Unbending Will. No need for Balance Strike. And then Waldeck, we're going to build him as a squishy so he just dies. With Control Purify. Waldeck, I'm also going to remove all armor from. He's here to die. Tix with a Demon Bell is fine. I'd rather he had a magic source though, so we're going to take that off. I'm going to go with Demon Bell on the Freya. I'm going to go with probably actually Antlers Cane Fairy Queen Vesa. Might seem weird, but might work nice. Don't necessarily need an early active from her. And then Tix, crit attack with the Melodic Strings is going to wreck. We're going to go 3-in-1 split as well to maximize his damage potential. This should be pretty solid. So we put that in. That's good. That will be a fun team to use. Let's see how far you are here. What are we struggling against? So we are struggling to beat... Let's find out. Okay, you got double carry, double Tara, Aspen. Well, that's not going to be an issue as soon as Ignis dies. Oh my word, Eloise's health just disappeared. There we go. Oh, she heals back up, thank goodness. And now Eloise will absolutely shred this team. There you go. Perfect. Okay. 64-10. Let's fight this. This is double Drake, double Russell, double Asmodel. Now, to my knowledge, one burst from Tix should be okay to clear this. If not, we're going to need to put the Ignis next to Tix and then let him deal with it. Nope, we're fine. We're absolutely fine. Tix's death passive doing all the work. Scarred Soul also working quite nice on our Eloise. There we go. Ancient Ruins. Next up is that. So, pretty much this team should breeze through everything here for campaign. You've got nothing to worry about here, Layla. The only thing that would change is you might find that sometimes enemies will just kill you quickly. In that case, all you need to do is go to the formation and put Ignis in... Actually, no, I'll do this for you. We'll put Eloise slot 1, Ignis slot 2, and all you have to do, I'm going to do it here manually for you, is you just swap Tix and Ignis over. That way, when Ignis dies, she's going to energy feed Tix. And that's it. Literally just that one little swap. Now, if you want to make sure the Ignis dies early, which I'm going to do for you here, just remove all this. That way, there's no chance of Ignis getting any chance of survival. So, that's probably going to work better. Similar situation there with Waldeck. And everyone else will just absolutely pop off, and it'll be wonderful. And Eloise should really have an attack HP stone. Yes, agreed. Yeah, so Eloise is currently walking around with HP holy damage. Holy damage still scales quite nicely, but it's by no means incredibly high. So really, it would be a lot better if we had attack HP. So maybe we can get it. Let's look for it. Speed heal effect. Nope. Attack. That's quite funny, but nope. Attack precision. Nope. Speed HP. Nope. Speed crit. Nope. Crit attack. Nope. HP. Tanky, but no. Block attack. There are some moments that's good, but no. Just gonna go for attack HP. There's very, very few moments that you'll want anything else. And even then, it's not that you need it. Attack HP is just the best. So, we'll stay with this. And there you go. Perfect stone. And that's it. What you do when you come across a Mim Wave in campaign, you can just put Eloise in. She'll be fine. Sometimes you can just brute force the Mim Wave as well. Depends how tough the Mim Wave is. I've not seen anyone struggle with a Mim Wave, not with an account this established. He should be fine. And yeah, that's pretty much how we're going to deal with campaign. As for future things for this account to focus on, it's just not opening chests immediately to just cripple your account from building E5s, right? Being stuck with all these E4s is useless. Having E3s like this is useless. Like, pretty much assume at this point, Layla, if a hero isn't E5, they're bad. When it comes to another project you can work on, it will be going ahead and trying to do Death 100 in Aspen Dungeon, right? I think with Vesa and Eloise, you shouldn't struggle. There will be pretty much very few waves that Eloise will have a hard time against. In that case, you put Vesa in with a demon potion, she'll burst through it. You can do the same with Tix. Waves to worry about are anything with an Oberon. The thing is, though, you don't really have the Stellar Shards to have both Vesa and Tix imprinted. So if I had to choose one, I would put the imprints on Tix because he's going to give better bonuses to Eloise as a tenant as well at the same time. Melodic Strings on Tix. He's got crit attack. He will breeze through that. In the case of Eloise, just give her the Golden Crown. Hope she survives. Get some Resonance Armor for the Eloise. And eventually down the line, once you've done some more research, some more homework, accumulated some more Stellar Shards, then you can think about building this account around either a Mockman or a Sword Flash, but I would probably still focus on Eloise until you've established more Stellar Shards and patched things up. Using an Eloise focus team similar to the one we put together in campaign will push you further in the Realms Gate. Make sure you keep on upping your Void Corruption all the time, continuously attacking, continuously pushing forwards, try and get further in the Void Vortex, and absolutely ask around for help from the wider community, because I promise you, everybody has used an Eloise. Carry will make a huge difference. Her energy steal is important, so prioritize all your light and dark and imminent hero selection chests on that one. And yeah, just try and get all your tenants finished for Eloise in the meantime. You are right, Denny. This account does have a lot of potential, and honestly, for an account that had no guidance for 5 years, it's not terrible. We just lack artifacts. So I think what you should do, Layla, treat this like a new account, but with a huge head start. And in a few months, your account will be really, really nice. So just stay tuned, keep watching, subscribe, and that goes for you guys at home as well. Keep engaged with the content. You will learn, I promise. And before you know it, you might even know more than me. See you next time, folks. Happy Island.